So all of our rooms have pregnancy pillows. They're essentially soft foam that has a hole cut out in the center. This is our first trimester pillow. Emily is on our second/third trimester pillow. I have some moms under care right now who are carrying twins, and we have to stack the pillows, so it's really whatever's comfy. The goal is that she doesn't feel a lot of pressure coming back at her and that the pillow supports her. This is a total safe maneuver, easy position for her to lay down in. It actually feels really good because it takes her out of gravity and relaxes her body. So Webster's Technique, and I want you guys to just think, okay, if I put a triangle right here, this is where her sacrum sits. It's a triangular shaped bone at the base of the spine. The lumbar spine is here, thoracic, cervical. So the sacrum and the ilium bones connect, and you have your sacroiliac joints. They are not very highly movable joints, but they expand and open and move with pregnancy. They move and shift even more as the pregnancy progresses. And then on the back end, as the body preps for labor and delivery, there's more movement. And so that's why our recommendations follow suit of that progression of the pregnancy. So I want you to think, if the baby is sitting in a certain position, she has a scoliosis, she's going through life, she has a toddler, this adorable little baby boy right now who she's having to run and pick up all day long and being mama, that sacrum can get kind of stuck and fixated in the wrong position. So we want to check that. Being that we don't use x-rays on our pregnant moms, we do a sacral leg check. So because Emily is just getting such great consistent care, she does not have an immense amount of tension. Sometimes I'll check a mom's legs and I'll have one leg that goes this high and the other leg will stop here. For her, she's more tense on the left. Okay, you can kind of see that in the camera. So a little bit of a sacral rotation is happening on the right side. It's tipped forward on the right. The drop table is not putting a strong impulse into her pelvis, but a pretty light impulse where I'm going to contact that sacrum that's high on the left. We're going to just do a couple easy drops. That's going to balance her. So we're taking something that's compressing space, making it flush balanced, and opening the space. And you can see immediate change, right? Those legs are pushing up even. And I'll always even just confirm with the mom, hey, can you feel the difference now? So she's gonna feel relaxation in that sacral region. Some of my moms come in and again, they have low back pain, they have sciatica, they feel hip pain. There are techniques that we do specific for all of these things, but today, again, we're just getting into Webster's technique. So that's part one. Part two is round ligament release. So part two, we put these bolsters under the legs. It's gonna create a little bit of a loosening in the belly, so then we can actually release the round ligament. So a lot of women are like, what the heck is that? Well, it's a ligament that connects your uterus and your pelvis together. You really don't feel it typically until you're getting into maybe your end of your first, early second trimester. It's also depending on how many pregnancies you've had. When I was pregnant, I had great chiropractic care. I never felt round ligament pain. So some women don't feel it at all, but a lot of women feel it as soon as that baby starts growing and that tissue starts to pull. When your sacrum's out of alignment, so remember her sacrum was forward on this side, it's gonna pull on this side to compensate for the pelvic misalignment. So we release the ligament. I'm gonna basically press in on the ligament. I'll get her feedback. That feel tight, painful? No. And again, a lot of this is because Emily's been so consistent throughout her entire pregnancy. We're really not giving the body the opportunity to get to that point. But I have so many moms who come to me and don't realize that we can work on the front of their pelvis and their belly to help release this tension. Guys, if you get a pregnancy adjustment and we're not releasing this ligament, we're missing a crucial part of the adjustment itself. Because if this is so tight, the second that she stands up, walks out within a day, it's gonna pull that sacrum right out of alignment again. So it's really, really important to do the two part of the technique. It's always fun too because I can feel where that baby's sitting. Baby's right here. I always like to feel for symmetry. Sometimes I have to work on both sides, it just depends, but typically it's gonna be one-sided based on that sacral position. Lastly, some women get a lot of frontal pubic bone pain. They'll say, I have pelvic pain. We say where? they point into the front. Keep in mind, especially with women who carry really low, and if your pelvis is moving and shifting a lot, they could get actual pubic bone pain. And so this is an area that we can provide care to, and we adjust regularly. But for you don't need that. So that's the 2-part of Webster's technique. Thank you so much for letting us show the technique on you. And we hope to serve many, many more pregnant mamas and growing families.